Hi everyone, I've missed you all. Oh my god, has this not been a whirlwind or what? Cocoa Vanilla Daydream is what we're going to use, and I adore this layout. Yeah, it came out good. I loved it. It was so much fun. I look back, look on top of it, and I'm like, it came out good. I am so happy with it. So I love the colors. I love how muted they are, but they're not depressing. And so I love that. So how's everybody been doing? Oh my goodness. So you saw that I have brought all my haul videos. I decided just to do it right, and so I'm doing it, and I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. I just filmed three today, so there's going to be this video and 3 haul videos. 3 or 4. Oh yeah, I have one more to film, so maybe 4 videos to film. And oh my gosh, I am having the time of my life, you guys. I really am. I am loving everything. So yeah, just, you know what, having a good time. And I'm so glad I decided to do the haul videos, because honestly, it's so much fun. It's so much fun, and it's so freeing, and it's, it's just freeing, because I really wanted to do them, but I never wanted the backlash, right? And I've always told you that. But now I'm just like, I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to do it, and I'm doing it, and I'm filming everything that I get, everything that I buy. I'm filming it, so you guys will see it all, and you can be excited with me. So yeah, look at how cute this is. I love, this is from Spellbinders. That wheel and the heart are from Spellbinders. The cat's probably from like Hobby Lobby. But look at, they were in a doggy pile. And look at how she's bent backwards. That's how they sleep. And it's comfortable to them, because they stay like that for quite a while. Really a long time. So it's kind of fun to watch. So, and then you know that my silhouette room, it got updated again. So I might do another video, because my husband added shelves, because I really needed more space. I wanted to free up, basically what ended up happening is I wanted to free up my main craft room from everything. Because, I mean, my main craft room has and had everything in it. And there's a lot of stuff that I do in my bedroom, in the nook, that, like 3D projects. I love 3D projects. I am just in love with them. And I ended up, so what I have to do is I have to walk down the hallway, and I have to come into the main room, look in the main room for what I need, and then go back. And so I end up getting a shopping cart. I have a handheld shopping cart, because I end up shopping in my rooms, and it's easier for me to carry everything in my little handheld shopping cart. But then what ended up happening is I'm like, you know what, why don't I just have it over here? Because my daughter is completely moved out, and her stuff is no longer here at all. They're looking for a house to buy, and look at 3 of them, and that's Tim's leg, of course, but look at how cute they are. This is see, when I take pictures like this, it's because I'm crafting. I'm in my nook, and I'm crafting, and my husband is relaxing, and look at how happy they are. So this is what it's all about. This is why we built the nook, is because that way I could still craft and be with him. I don't like sitting on the bed and watching TV. I don't like doing any of that. So he can be reading, he can be playing on his phone, he could be watching TV, he could be napping, whatever. I get to still play, and everybody, all 4 of them, are happy. And that's all that matters to me. And so, and that works for us, and that's perfect. So anyway, so then but we did tell my daughter that if she decides that she has to move back in for some reason or another, which we're hoping not, because we're hoping that her boyfriend will become her fiance and then her husband. They are best friends, and their communication is outstanding. Their communication is off the charts. It's where Tim and I are in our lives right now, is where they're at in the beginning. So Cheyenne comes from a lot. Tim's parents have been married 50 something, near 60 years together. And my parents are at, oh, what are they at? They are at, let me think, 53 years this year, I think. I think 53 years this year they've been married. And then his parents, Matt's parents have been married like 60 years also. So both the kids have come from a long line of people who've been married, you know, in their lives. The important people in their lives who have been married and take commitment, you know, to the extreme of, you know, everything. And so, yeah, so they have us, I guess, as role models on, because all of us, you know, we've been married a long time, but we're all happy. And the communication and, you know, what you do with your spouse, because, you know, like my parents, they're off together doing their thing. His parents are off together doing their thing. Tim and I do our thing, and look at they're sleeping. And so, yeah, so it's a complete, I don't know how to explain it. I'm sure the people who are on here who've been married a long time understand what I'm trying to say, is that, you know, we've been married a long time, but it's work. And it's funny because Cheyenne will even tell you, she goes, gosh, this is a lot of work. And it's like, yeah, it's not just natural. It's not natural to be with somebody and, you know, take into account their likes, dislikes, their feelings, everything, right? So you have to work at it. And so it's worth it. And she feels it's worth it, but it's just hilarious. That's Ash choking. And yeah, so anyway, so they have that. And so what they ended up talking about the other day was they were, because they talk a lot. They talk like all the time. I mean, they're best friends. They talk about anything and everything. And they were talking about how they want to pull, you know, the good parts of everybody and work with that, you know, to make their relationship strong and better. Especially because they're both they met each other later on in life. I don't mean like in their 30s or 40s, but you know, they're Cheyenne's 29 and he is 28, so she's a cougar. That's what we call her. And I always laugh because her birthday's 92 and his is 93, and I always snicker at her, and she's like, Mom, and I'm like, I just think it's funny. And so immature, I know, but it makes my boat float. And so that's a little bit too high. Do I want to move it? Yes, I do, because it's not really that big of a deal. And so I can always stick something there. And so anyway, so that's all. It's just, I don't know, why was I going with this? I don't remember where I was going with this. Oh, the silhouette room. Oh, look at that, you guys. I'm remembering. Hey, how about that? But I told her, I said, dude, I said, if you and your brother move back home, like Cordell will come home for this is Cordell, and he was grocery shopping for the first time by himself because he's at college, right? So he's completely gone from our town. So he's about 45 minutes away from me. So it's no big deal. And so anyway, so I said, if you decide that you need to move back home for any reason, which you better not, I was like, you and your brother are going to be sleeping on bunk beds. I was all, because no. I have gotten my room to where I want it at, where I'm like in love with it. And so she's like, okay, Mom. I'm like, I'm just telling you now, it's a warning that no. You can pick the top bunk or the bottom bunk. I was all, your brother's 450 pounds and she's like 135. So you can choose, do you want the top or the bottom? And so, yeah, so that's it. But anyway, so my silhouette room is, oh, so perfect. It's so perfect, you guys. I am in love. So it's right across the hallway because, of course, it was a child's room, right? It was one of my children's rooms. This is my, me getting a pedicure, but you see my tattoos? And I got a pedicure with Cheyenne. And so all I have to do is walk across the hall and that's it. And that is just so much fun. So much fun just to walk across the hall with my shopping bag still, my shopping little cart. You should see it, so cute. And I walk and I go get what I need, and I go back into my nook and I play, and I am having the time of my life. I really am. I'm loving crafting right now, you guys. I feel like I can create something. You know, and that's kind of, you know, that it's not I don't have a natural talent. You know, like some people are just naturally talented for everything, artistry, singing, piano, whatever, right? I don't have the natural talent to create, but I enjoy it, and so I'm free with it, and it works where I'm able to actually have fun, and just, I feel like I can create now, and it's taken a lot of stuff for me to do. Okay, so look at her hat. We went to Disneyland, right? It says, but Daddy, we love him. She's a big time Little Mermaid fan. And it says, beautiful you. It's not easy being a princess. So she is she's a daddy's girl. She is a daddy's girl. Oh my gosh, my child is a daddy's girl. Let's just say that it's hilarious because I will tell you how much of a daddy's girl she is. And Matt is starting to be, well, I mean, he has been from day one. He loves Tim, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just chopped liver. I'm like, yeah, you know, no one cares about me. They're like, oh, I'll just feed you and take care of you, but yeah, Mom gets left in the dust, so I'm the bad person. I'm the bad guy. And so Tim is perfect in everyone's eyes, and so Christmas, he got some special gifts. I mean, seriously, Matt went and got him his own gift. Like, he went and knew what he wanted to get Tim for Christmas, so he got Tim a gift for Christmas. Did I get anything? And no. So Cordell, did I even get a happy birthday from my son? No. But for Christmas, he got Tim a present. And I'm like, wait a minute. And so this is my husband, and he was on a call. And so I'm like, okay, so and then Cheyenne, check this out. Cheyenne got him a special present. So I'm like, alrighty here. And I'm vocal, and I, make fun of them. And honestly, you guys, I don't care. I don't, honestly, it doesn't even ping me, but it does, but it's fodder for me to make fun of people, and, so make fun of them, I should say, not people, but them. And how much they loved him, but not me. And I'm like, but who do they call when they need something? Yeah. I'm like, the person who doesn't get one special gift, doesn't even get told happy birthday. And I'm like, so sure, guys. But yeah, so everyone loves him, but I get left in the dust. So I'm like, whatever, you guys, you stinkers. Stinkers and stinkers and stinkers. So we took a picture because Matt, remember I told you, Matt, he was told, hey dude, once you're off probation, you're taking family photos because my life is all about this, and you're gonna be in them. So he's been a trooper, and we were at Disneyland and we saw this hat, but Daddy, I love him. And so it was like, Cheyenne's like, Mom, I want that. Of course, Mom, I want that, right? And so I was like, all right. So I got it for her, brought it home, and then they ended up taking pictures, looking, we were like, pose. So isn't that funny? It's him choking him. But Daddy, I love him, in the middle. So we were just messing around, and yeah, so he's a trooper. We're gonna keep him because he handles me really well. And yeah, so they've been coming over for dinner the last 2 nights, and because Tim's been home, and Cheyenne worked 3 weeks straight with like 2 days break. She's like her dad, but they were understaffed because everybody at the jail is double and triple vaxxed, and they all got COVID. So they all got COVID. So they were all, and they're already short-staffed, but now everybody, was getting knocked off. And it was kind of dire situation there for a little bit. And so she ended up having to work like 3 weeks because, I mean, seriously, everyone was getting, you know, so sick. And some were asymptomatic, but the other ones were not. And so, but I don't think anyone had to go to the hospital. But they were really, really sick. That was the flu. So, yeah. So they were not happy. But anyway, so they had 10 days off. And so then she worked solid for 3 weeks. Well, then, of course, you know, her immune system's down. So she ended up catching COVID. And she had her eyes hurt. And she had an achy body. And then she was done. She lost her taste and her smell for 3 days. You guys, I still don't have my taste and my smell, and it's been since August. So yeah, I have about 10% of my taste buds. So, and then look at, there's a proud daddy. Proud daddy moment right here. He just loves when he gets to see her in uniform. He gets so beamy. He gets really beamy. It's so cute. I got glue everywhere on this. That's a normal little distressed area. And so, oh my goodness, you guys, I am just like blah, blah, blahing, aren't I? Oh, have I taken a breath? I don't think so. But, yeah. So anyway, so that's what ended up happening. And so then she got COVID, and then so she couldn't come over here for, you know, her days. She couldn't, you know, she was in quarantine and stuff. So just doing her part. And because I mean, that's how, you know, everyone always gets sick with the flu and pneumonia. Jeez, they scared me. When you go to work sick and then you cough and you're all over everybody, and it's just a mess. And so, yeah, they heard something. They're so funny. They can hear the neighbor's dog has these tags on their collars, and they can hear them in the backyard. They have such good hearing that they can hear when they're out in the backyard wandering around. So they're like, they go ballistic because they're like, hello. What are you doing in the yard? So they go and they yell at the dogs. And so that's what they're doing. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm going to go make dinner right now. I'm going to make shrimp fried rice with cauliflower rice. So, but anyway, so she was sick, so we hadn't been able to hang out or see each other or anything, because I mean, I don't care if you have a cold and cough. I don't want to get sick. Who wants to be sick in general? Like, do you really want to be sick with the cold and cough and, you know, or anything? And I'm like, no. So the camera's been having problems with the whole up close focus stuff. But yeah, it's my husband. So there's a local guy who goes and takes photos of some of the guys on calls, and I think this was a structure fire. So yeah, this is a structure. Yeah, this is his structure gear, and there's a structure fire, and so they took pictures, and I was like, oh, cool. So I stole them off the internet. But that's why they're watermarked right here of the guy, because that way they're his photos that he shared on the internet. He shared them. He just watermarked them. So. Which I'm sure if I would have reached out to him and said, hey, can I, you know, get these photos? He would have let me. But I was like, I just want them for my PL. And so I didn't want them for like a big old 8x10 or anything. So, yeah. But anyway, so that's what's been going on. Oh, so that's what's been going on. So I did the haul videos. I did my silhouette room. Tim's been home. Tim actually was able to be home for most of his days off. And then when he was home, he ended up working and building me my shelves. And so we were getting that organized. And then I had a doctor's appointment today, and that did not go well. So that's pretty upset about that, but whatever. These were our favorite drinks. We finally discovered these damn frappuccinos, and then out the door. No longer can get them. And so, but we always went into Disneyland and grabbed them. and they are delicious. Oh my god, especially like the coffee, the coffee frappuccino and the caramel ribbon. Tim loved the coffee, I love the caramel ribbon frap, and oh, those were so good. They were just divine. And yeah, so no more of those. And but yeah, so good. I miss those, especially, you know, when summer's gonna come, and it'd be nice to have something refreshing and cold. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to make my own little doodad there. So I know I can do it. I just need to do it. So a little frozen drink that's organic. So, but yeah. Anyways, we're just cruising along, you guys. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah, Tim and I are gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow and stuff, so we'll be out and about. And then Thursday, oh, so check this out, you guys. So I don't know if you guys are around here or not, but my friend and I are having a crop. We're going to be having a crop at a hotel, and it's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the registration is going to be less than, hopefully, we're crossing our fingers, less than $200. And the hotel is giving us a big time discount for the room, or the hotel rooms. So yeah, and then hopefully it will be June 10th through the 12th. But we're gonna go sign a contract and everything else and see the room on Thursday. So that's what we'll be doing on Thursday. We're gonna meet up and go see the room and sign contracts and stuff like that. But it'll be here in Central California, in San Jose, California. So if you guys want to fly down, then next video I'll have a flyer, and I'll have all the deets, and I'll put it in the community tab also. That way you guys can have some some warning, you know, to when it is and all that good stuff. But we're doing it. We're getting it done, and it's going to be a themed event, and yeah, we're on board. We're doing it. We want to go have fun. After doing this retreat, because I went to Idaho, and I had a good time, you guys. I had no, which is rare, because, I mean, I suffer from anxiety, and I'm an introvert, and to be put in that situation is hard, but I had a good time. It was really kind of weird for me, because I had no anxiety. I had no panic attacks, which that is rare. And so I was pretty darn proud of myself, and I had a good time. And you know what it is too? I lasted all day long. I have never before ever been able to last all day long for anything, because I've always been tired. My body just hated me and stuff. But now that's why I want to do this event, because now I can enjoy it. And what's cool is we have the room from Friday at 8 a.m. I reread this book again. This is my second favorite author ever, and I read her books over and over and over again. And I usually don't read books over and over and over again. And but we have the room from, where did these go? Where did this go? Hold on, guys. Where did that go? Oh, those went here. These went here. Hold on. I see little hearts, and I'm like, I didn't finish you off. And we have the room from Friday 8 a.m. until Sunday at 5. And that is pretty darn cool. So I'm looking so forward to that. So I added hearts. So, and then we have this one. Where are we at? Oh, it's going to turn off on me. I didn't even notice. So I've been gabbing. So almost going to turn off. But I'm still going. Okay, so, and, hey, stop it. That is Dor. And that is Ash. Stop it, you guys. Lay down. So we went during September, so they put the Halloween stuff, because they do trick-or-treating from like second week of September, I think, all the way up until Halloween. So they get everything decorated and done. Isn't this so pretty so far, you guys? Ugh, I'm in love. I am in love, you guys. This is just awesome. So, let me use this because I'm trying to remember how I wanted this, because this is so pretty. Let me see. I think it's more in the middle, so I'm going to lift it up towards me. What else did I have to tell you? There we go. Oh, goodness gracious. I am just so full of it right now. But Cheyenne and I went shopping, and they've been coming over for dinner, and it's been so nice to see my kid again. And then Cordell is actually doing really well himself. He is trying to find loans, student loans for himself, because basically he's doing this on his own. He's doing all of this on his own. And so he's getting, he's trying to get as much help as he can. And so he's looking for student loans and all that good stuff. And it's just part of being an adult, right? And so that is what he is doing. And he's doing good. So we're all doing good. So that is what I care most about, is that we're all healthy, happy. Yeah, my parents are too. So poor Tim's dad is triple vaxxed, and he got COVID. And the cousins, their mom and dad, which is my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, they got COVID, even though they're I believe they're double vaxxed. So it's time to get sick. So I'm like, no, just stay away from me. I don't want to get sick. I enjoy not being in bed and crafting. So that's when you're sickly, it takes away from all that fun, and I don't want to. I want to continue to have fun. So, but his dad was supposed to. His dad had cancer. He was in remission. He is in remission, but he needed to take a really important. I have to bend. Really important CT scan, and he came back positive. So now he can't. So now he has to wait until next month, and that's horrible. And so, and then Tim's mom has a cousin who lives in New Zealand, and his parents just texted him because they really, they're really close to her also. She came to our wedding and all that stuff. But she went to the doctor because she wasn't feeling very well. And they did testing and stuff, and they found out she has stage 4 lung cancer and now has 3 weeks to live. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So horrible. So horrible. And sad is that she was a traveling nurse back in the day. So I'm like, oh goodness. So, yeah, pretty sad. Pretty sad. So we're worried about his dad, like hopefully his testing will come back and he'll be able to go test and he'll come back still in remission, hopefully. I love this because it has all my kids in it, all 3 kids in it, and my husband. And so, yeah, so Faith family. So I was able to use that, and I love this layout so much. Thank you, Scrap and Allie, Barbara Haish, Alicia Moore, and Denise Wright. Thank you so much for sticking with me and leaving me comments. Thanks, everybody. All my lurkers, hi. Hey. Shout out to you. And yeah, so what do you think? Love it? I do. I love it so much. So it looks a little blown out here, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles right now. All right, guys, we'll see you all later. I will be back hopefully soon. I'm hoping to PL this weekend. I won't be able to, I don't have any time this week, but hopefully in the weekend I will. All right, guys, take care. We'll see ya. Bye.